just about to head off from the beach now, and we had a brilliant night in the end, didn't we?
It was really good. We met some lovely people.
Oh, we met some really fabulous people. Hopefully we can get on the road now and we'll see what the damage has been done to the road along the 101. Just driving down the 101 now. We've gone further than we did last night, and you can just see a little bit of haze up on this side of the tracks at the moment. This road's quite bumpy, isn't it, hun?
Yeah, it is. We're about to go through the area where the fire was on both sides of the road, so
right.
We should see that fairly shortly. Just round this corner, I think it's going to be.
I mean, they've
reacted.
reacted.
Up there that was in danger, but it looks like it's okay. So the fire must have blown around it.
Gosh, how terrifying for them. So we've still got quite a few emergency vehicles here.
You can smell it, can't you?
You can smell the smoke in the air. These guys have probably been here since last night.
It's all black.
Yeah.
Black there.
Gosh, yeah.
It's all burnt here.
It's all decimated along the side, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Oh God, yeah, you can really smell that.
You can smell it. I'll tell you what, they did a great job.
Oh, there's all burnt. That was all on flames.
Wow, this was all on fire yesterday. They done so well to get this put out, didn't they?
Yeah, really well. Look how far it's come round.
Look at the viewpoint. We just stopped at the roadside because this is absolutely stunning. This is very typical of some of the views you see straight on the 101 doing the Pacific Highway. We're just about to go over Thomas Creek Bridge, isn't it, Gary?
Yep.
And apparently it's the highest bridge in Oregon. It's coming up to the bridge now, and it's 345 feet. The highest bridge in Oregon. So let's see if we can show you. First of all, on this side you've got the sea view, obviously, which is magnificent. And then you have the sort of woodland and the valleys down there. It's not a very long bridge, but it's obviously a very high bridge. We've just crossed the border into California and seen that diesel is $5.29, and right beside it there's this thing called Sock Shop, and Gary goes, "Sock shop? More like shock shop." So it's quite expensive. I'm glad we filled up just before we left Oregon. Gosh, I hope this isn't a sign of it's getting dearer as we go further south, Gary.
Oh God, I hope not.
Just entered Redwood State Park, and the tree trunks are enormous, aren't they, Gary?
They're huge.
They're huge. I mean, we haven't seen trees this big and thick since we were in Australia, have we?
No.
Look at those. Oh, we'll probably see some really massive trees while we're here. But this is very different from Oregon, isn't it, Bab?
It is completely different. It's strange, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not even that far a distance away from the Oregon coast, but this looks so different already. We're just entering Mill Creek Campground, where we're staying for the night, 2 miles ahead up here, part of the Del Norte Coast Redwood State Park. It's actually a little bit of a drive downhill, isn't it, babes?
It's quite steep.
I wasn't expecting it to be like this. We're going to go for a little walk in a minute, I think. So this is our pitch 124 at Mill Creek Campground, maximum of 25 foot. We've got a bear box here, lovely rock, and a picnic table at the back there. There's also a fire ring in between. And I am actually really surprised that they're allowing fires at the moment, given the temperatures. Walking around the campsite, and look at this massive tree. Gary, you're going to even go in it. Like, Gary is 6'2". So this will give you an idea of how big this tree is and what's inside.
It's like a trunk. Look at this, I can barely touch the sides.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing, isn't it? Let's see if I can film right. Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, look upwards.
It's just breathtaking.
It's got like 10 trunks, but it's all one tree.
That's amazing, isn't it? Look at where these logs have been uprooted, these big trees. They're all across this creek. Gary wants to go to the talk tonight, which is about bears at 8 o'clock. But I'm going to be bitten alive if I go, so I'm just going to send you, aren't I? You can come back with all the bear information while I have a glass of wine back in the van.
I'll come back with the bear facts.
Gary's just come back from the bear talk. Right, I couldn't be bothered to go because there was stuff to be doing around here. That's the sort of stuff I had to do. Go on, Gary. So tell me about the bear talk. What was it?
So it basically was the ranger talking about black bears.
Okay.
However, that was the meat of the sort of presentation. Before we got to that bit, we had to do icebreakers songs. One was called "A Boom Chicka Boom."
Boom Chicka Boom.
Boom Chicka
Did you know
Boom.
the words?
No, but they were on the screen.
Oh, they were.
It was a big screen. And then we had to do I saw a bear. I saw a bear.
Under the stair.
And he saw me. I didn't run. I didn't have a gun. so
that is not a lyric. I didn't run. I didn't have a gun. Is that a lyric?
Kid
Really?
You not, that is a lyric.
Oh my gosh! Really?
But yeah, it was quite fun. And then to
Go
add
on.
things up afterwards,
I
answered a correct question in the trivia quiz, and I got a sticker.
Oh my gosh! I don't know whether to be proud or embarrassed. What was the question?
The question was...
Was it how much did your wife weigh?
Yeah,
No,
but she never gave me three options.
Yeah, right.
I was stuck.
So what was the question?
The question was, do bears hibernate? Do black bears hibernate?
And do
So it's
they?
all about black bears now.
They don't hibernate.
Not here. Not here.
And did everyone think it was a yes then, and you knew it was a
Lots
no?
of people thought it was a yes, but most people knew it was a no because she'd already told us in the programme.
So did you win a sticker? Like, did lots of people win a sticker, or
No.
did you only win the sticker?
No, just about every child won a sticker. In fact, and those that
Every
didn't win a
child and
sticker,
you?
every child got a sticker.
God.
The only reason I got it is because she was stood right next to me when the question came up, and I just went no. When she went, "Oh, well done, sir."
Oh gosh! I'm so
got a
glad I
sticker.
didn't go. Like, I'm not being funny, but another sticker for the van, I suppose.
It is, yes. But really
So, what was
interesting,
the big takeaway from there, though?
the big takeaway for us here
Go on.
is that bear spray is illegal in California.
Is
We
it?
can't use bear spray in California.
So how do you scare the bear?
You don't. You look.
You
big.
make friends.
You look big.
You look big.
You look big.
Well,
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've got quite a lot of wine and chocolate to help with that
So
because
there
I'm
you
starting to look bigger every day.
So it's all been leading up to this point.
Well, I
Us
didn't
getting to
realise, but I've been
California.
mitigating the bear attack
That's right.
by looking as big as possible.
But yeah, they're
No, seriously,
it's
is that-
illegal? Illegal here.
Is it
You can't do
really?
anything like that.
So,
So
well, so how do literally you can't just look big, can you?
That's what you do. You back away slowly, make a lot of noise, and you make yourself look big. And the warden suggested that if you're wearing a jacket, you hold your jacket up in the air like that above your head
Okay.
to make you look bigger than the bear.
As we're talking, Gary tells me some really interesting facts about the pregnancies of black bears. So they deliver while they're asleep. Is that right, Gary?
That's right. So basically, the black bear gets pregnant in the summer.
Right.
But the bear's body doesn't do anything with that pregnancy until the autumn, and then it starts to gestate.
When she's asleep.
Not at that point. She then goes to sleep just before Christmas.
Right.
The cubs are born in, and it's asleep. It's called torpor, so it's not a hibernation. It's just a sleep. The bears are born in January or February.
While she's asleep.
While she's asleep, and the
Oh,
mother
my
wakes
life.
up having given birth already, and the bears are suckling.
Oh, that's an amazing birth. Imagine that. No pain whatsoever.
I'm guessing not.
Wow. Just trying to work out, we're just leaving Redwoods, whether this is the sea or the sky. We've realised it's actually the sky. The sea's a little bit further down below. So you can see in this clearing, we are literally in the clouds.
We're above the clouds looking down
We are.
onto the clouds. I mean, wow.
Wow, we're actually in the clouds, aren't we, babe?
Yeah.
It almost looks really smoky. But it's just the clouds, isn't it, Gary?
Yeah, we're coming down into the clouds now. Yeah.
We've just bumped into these guys as we pulled in, and they're from this thing called Project One. I'm going to look them up on YouTube. You guys should too. But they're actually travelling from, where did you say from?
So we came from Toronto. We drove that truck all the way from the East Coast. We
They've
flew in
driven
a
out.
bunch of other cars from Toronto to Vancouver, and we're driving to Monterey Car Week.
Can you believe it? Well, they've just been pulled over by the police with their gorgeous Porsche 11. However, the police only wanted to have a look at the car, so this is what's really funny. But you can catch them on YouTube as well. They're filming this police guy who's just absolutely brilliant, and here we are pulled over. It's just, these are lovely guys. They're going to go to Monterey Car Week. They're just brilliant. It was really nice meeting you guys. Have a safe trip. They're going to take a video of him leaving.
But the thing is, our
Look at
van
there.
will be in that video.
Oh, our van's going to be in this video. Oh, there they are. They're really nice guys. They've got better filming kit than us. Bye guys, safe trip. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love this, Gary. Just parked on the car park here. And there's a trail that you can take down to the beach. You can just see down here, there's a load of seals on the edge of that water and some cormorants along the edge there. Gary's got his binoculars out, so he's having a good old view. Can you see them really clearly, Bab?
Yeah, very clearly. It's a whole sort of loads of generations there, from olders back through to pups.
Oh, how lovely. Just got back in the van at Mad River and Gary has noticed something. What have you noticed, Bab?
That we are exactly on 70,000 miles on the clock.
Right, so let's see if I can see that. Oh, you're turning it.
Yeah, so you can get in there.
Okay, 70,000 miles on the clock. We didn't even realise we were going to hit that, did we?
No, we didn't.
And how much does that mean we've travelled now?
12,032 miles in total.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. 12,032 miles. She's done well, isn't she?
Very well.
Oh, we love you, girl. The driving conditions at the moment is a sheer cliff just there. There's some barriers at some places. It's absolutely terrifying. I feel like I'm doing that Crash Bandicoot game